Hi, Mike Huber, lead columnist, team hitting specialist for Moneyball Hitter magazine. If you are a minor league player, be sure to listen to this. If you are a minor league player and you think that you have a shot at Major League Baseball, you might want to think again. You have less than 1%, even when you get into the minor leagues, of having a shot at Major League Baseball. Less than 1%. It's about 0.5%. We're specifically talking about hitters here. Okay? In order to get a shot at the major leagues, you have to put up numbers. Okay? Now, most minor leaguers can play pretty darn good defense. Okay? That's not a problem. Hitting is what they're looking for. Okay? Get this. Less than 1% of the hitters in the minor leagues from advanced A ball on up to AAA cannot hit more than 15 home runs with a batting average over 270. Less than 1%. It's about 0.5. Unbelievable. That is over 1,000 hitters in the minor leagues right now. Okay, over 100 teams. I'm not counting rookie ball or anything like that. And you're telling me that maybe one player out of every team, maybe, can put up offensive numbers to get into the major leagues. Okay? That's pathetic. Now, minor league baseball, I know you're not listening to this, but if you're a minor league player, they claim that they're there to develop you. They're developing less than 1% of the hitters that can hit 15 home runs or over and hit over 270. They're not doing a very good job. And the reason I am talking about this, you minor leaguers, if you really want a shot at the major leagues, you have to put up big power numbers. Well, they're not even big anymore because hitting is down in the major leagues. But over 15 home runs and at least hit over 270 if you want a shot at it. Okay? If you're well below those numbers, like 99% of the minor leaguers are, you are just coasting to get cut. Okay? You better just be having a good time out there. Going to the games, going to the bars, picking up women, whatever you do. Okay? Because you are way out of the field of vision of these major league general managers who are looking to bring up minor league players. Which goes to show it's almost like is the minor leagues almost a waste of time. Okay, hopefully they're making some money out of this from the ballparks. I don't know, but they're not paying you minor leaguers very much money, and they're certainly not developing you or getting the coaches that can develop you. Now here at Moneyball Hitter magazine, we have sorted things out, as to say, that hitting is the hardest thing to learn in all of sports, that skill. It's like figuring out a Rubik's Cube. You're better off, and there's studies about this, you're better off not even learning anything about hitting and just going out and listening to your own thoughts and working off your own natural abilities. And probably your power numbers and your batting average numbers will be higher than anybody else's. It's getting trained in some specific philosophies that are out there that are holding you down. And if you're listening to this, you're probably one of the 99%, and you're like, yeah, this guy is right. What we do, now listen to this, what we do at Moneyball Hitter magazine, okay, is within 1 year's time, we train hitters and unravel them out of all the bull crap that they've learned probably since they were in high school on up about hitting, and tell them the truth. So basically, we get hitters to increase their batting average and slugging percentage in 1 year's time with some very simple methods that people are claiming that are revolutionary. We call it science, okay? And we are the only ones that do this. Okay? This is why we have the magazine. This is why we have certain writers that we find that can write about this. Because how you're getting trained from high school on, especially in the minor leagues, you are being suppressed. Your potential is being suppressed. If you want to make it to the major leagues, you're going to have a team of specialists to get you through all this quagmire that's going on in the minor leagues. So you have to develop the right types of techniques that you will not find in the minor leagues, you will not find in college, and you will not find in high school. And quite frankly, the techniques that we use are different than anybody else's out there. You could read anything you want about hitting, increasing bat speed, rotational hitting, all that bull crap, linear hitting, okay? This is different. And we get proven results, if you're listening to this, within 1 year's time. You don't have time to be messing around with hitting philosophies and hitting coaches in the minor leagues that aren't getting 99% of the players better. You don't have time for that. You're probably big, you're strong, you're fast, and you need to hit for power, and your batting average has to be up by the major league level in order to get a shot. This is what we do. As a matter of fact, our methods are so easy that we could either do live training with you or we can do it remotely. Okay? It's as simple as that. And then we do follow-ups too and tune-ups just to make sure that you're like one of the best hitters on the team and that you're putting up the numbers that you need for the major league scouts to go, okay, we want this guy. You might be getting developed in a trade or something like that. Okay? Or you might get your shot. And when you get your shot, are you going to be ready to have some results once you get your shot? We also train you how to do that too. Okay? So, because out of the less than 1% that get a shot at the major leagues, you hitters, even less than that, probably 1% of that is getting sent back down to the minor leagues. Okay? Because you just can't handle the pressure of the major leagues, or the pitching's a little bit too much for you. Okay? Or you really don't know what you're doing up there, technique-wise. You're just off natural ability. Okay? So most of these major leaguers have gotten there just off of, they either know what they're really doing, or they're just natural, they have natural ability and nobody touches them. Either way, you don't want to be touched by any hitting coaches. Okay? The only person you want to be involved with is a specialist who is, we're in a results-based industry. We go around and within, even during the season, within 1 to 2 weeks' time, you will feel the difference of how the proper techniques of a swing can make a huge difference in your power numbers and your batting average at the same time. Okay? We are into the truth. We're not a philosophical company. Okay? We've been doing this for 20 years. We've trained over 100 teams, thousands of hitters, and over 95% of them have testified that, yeah, my batting average and my slugging percentage got better within 1 season's time. How about that? So here's, just a little education for you, you minor league players. Okay? You are going to be floating on the boat of the minor leagues, where they're going to say that they want to develop you, and you'll be in the minor leagues for maybe 1 to 3 years. You'll get cut because you listened to everything that they said, and your hitting numbers probably got worse, and now you're out of the game. Okay? But for most minor leaguers, that's okay because they were just happy to make the minor leagues. I'm talking to you who you're not just happy to make the minor leagues, and that you know that you're better than most of the other minor league players. You know that you shouldn't be hitting 250 with 3 home runs in the minor leagues, which is about the league average. Okay? And you know that you're getting rooked out of your potential because of what they're teaching you. This message is for you. Contact us if you want your career to jump big time. And you don't, I know you don't have the time, but you just need the technique and the technology. And that's what we have here at MoneyballHitter.com. All right. Thanks, Mike Huber, team hitting specialist, over and out. Head to my website, for contact information, more information. We have product lines and everything. That we have the techniques in our video instruction, and we've got manuals and all that sort of stuff too, if you're just curious. Okay? But if you want to be walked right through the minor leagues, we can help you do that. Thanks.